Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. So for right now, we're going to be looking at the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Yongo, or as we better know him as Riderman. So, let's get into it. So I wanted to go off with another classic Showa Rider. This is the fourth Showa Rider of the, Showa era. Here we have Kamen Rider Yongo, meaning 4 in Japanese, but he mostly just goes by Riderman. So he pretty much was a member of Destron. He came out of V3 season, and pretty much his little origin is that one of the commandants wanted him dead, and kind of framed him for like treason against Destron, the evil organization that was fighting against V3. So pretty much his character Yuki Joji got his armed. Well, actually, I'll go into that later. He pretty much was betrayed and kind of rebuild in a way to fight off against Destron and exact his revenge, and he takes on the name Riderman. So this is actually a pretty decent figure for the classic SHF body molds. It still holds up, but I do like to see some renewals. It was always perfect, and I think the Showa Riders deserve that treatment. I know 3 of them already did, but now I think the rest of them kind of need that treatment to get some Shinkoku Seiho love. I would really appreciate that down the road, but who knows. But let's get into his articulation. So the head, some of the little ball joints can look up. Get him look down. Get that to focus. Of course, the head can turn side to side and all the way if he needed to. And the arms can come all the way up. I do have the scarf in the way a little bit. The scarf is movable. Well, the muffler, excuse me. So I have that up. You can see how that is. They do have elbow swivel, excuse me. Well, bicep swivel, excuse me. Wow, I'm just messing it up today. It's alright. Double bend at the arm, of course. And slight little butterfly joint in the arm. If you can see that. And of course, this standard SHF ball joint swivel and rotate. So you got that going on. For the torso, he can turn. Get a good little range of it. Bend him all the way over. And he can bend quite far back if needed to. And that's as far forward as he'll go. And he does have, and I guess he does, and he still has the swivel pecs. For like, I know on certain riders they have like the swivel on the pecs. I guess for some riders, if you need to move the arms a certain way, so that way they wouldn't get in the way. But with Riderman, and they don't really hinder anything. And for the legs, they have that drop down method. The upper thigh come all the way out. And get a nice double joint, a nice bend at the knee. It's got this little slight swivel and toe pivot on the front. And he still poses pretty goodly, pretty cool. Let's see if I can do something with him real quick. You can get something going on with this guy. Yeah, so all in all, he's still a good SHF. Yeah, so we can get something like that out of him. But yeah, so he's a little bit limited considering the fact that he is an older model. And it's okay. It still works. You can still get some natural poses out of him. But all in all, I think his character's pretty cool. I did like him. Now, let's move on to his accessories. So, the reason why, now, like the other Showa Riders, he is not, they are all cyborg, I believe. He is not a cyborg. He's still a regular human. He just has an enhanced feature than most humans. In the episode he debuted, he kind of lost his arm, when it was an accident, I guess. And when that happened, he had to get a bionic arm, so it gives him different abilities to use. So what you do is you take the right arm, and then you pull off the forearm, which is right here, and then you have a various different assortment of various arms that he used throughout the season. He has this piece right here, which is his rope arm. You can just plug that in. So this is what he used this is a rope arm that he would deploy a rope from. And you do get, and the cool thing about this, you get two different types of rope. You get this one. We have this one that goes into the arm, and this one goes into like the hook. So I'm gonna demonstrate that real quick. Take that out. And then you want to take the silver piece, plug this in here. And then you have this little one. It's going to plug into here. And boom. You can get the rope arm like that. So he can hook onto something or someone pull it to him. He can swing around like Spider-Man sometimes. So that's a pretty cool feature. He also does have a longer version. Oop. Yeah, so he's got two versions of the arm. That's pretty nice. I like that very much. It gives him options to where you need it longer or if you need it shorter. That's cool. Yeah, but that's the rope arm. There's another one. This one right here would be the power arm. Has like this nice little axe on it. Oh, I don't know if you call that an axe. But it's a pretty cool, that's a pretty cool gimmick. I like that a lot. And then he has another one, which is the drill arm. So you can drill through objects, you can drill through some enemies. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then you just take it and just take his regular arm, put that back on. Oh, adjust that real quick. Now, as far as the other accessories go, he does come with like this little mace piece right here, which let's see. And also he has this little pick. I think it's like we'll use this for like a pickaxe. But the thing with the mace and the pickaxe, what you do is you can take that apart, and then if I can find the hole, plug this into the mace. And then if you were to take like the rope arm, he could use it as a mace, or you could take the rope. Let me see. And let me take that out. You could take the rope, plug it in here, and then just plug this into the rope arm, and then he can swing a mace around, which I think is pretty nice. And so it gives you options, which I do love. Options are always a good thing. As far as his other accessories goes, he does have his, this is the other scarf that he has for like flowing in the wind effect. So I'm gonna just take this off real quick and see if I can get this on. I think I got that on backwards. Hold on. Yeah, that's on backwards. Let's do it this way. Yeah. So it's supposed to be something like that. I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I mean, it kind of looks a little goofy to me. So I know you're supposed to have this one in the wind, but this one, I guess, rests in front of him. We'll just go back to the old one. Alright, so we got that. And for the rest of accessories, they're just hands. He does come with two of these two hands right here, which are used for holding. You can kind of feed the rope through these hands. You can also use these for the bike figure, for the bike if you have a bike. He does come with two of these relaxed palm hands, which he has one on, and he comes with one closed fist hand right there. And he also comes with karate chop hands. Because hiya. Yep. So let's straighten him out. Get some comparisons out the way. I don't know why I don't ever put him in the center. Goodness. And let's just fix that, because that does not look right. There we go. Now here he is next to Kamen Rider V3, which Kazumi Shiro, who dubbed him as Kamen Rider Yongo, Kamen Rider 4. So I thought that was pretty nice. For some other riders, here he is next to Snipe and Kamen Rider Ryugen. Yeah, so he is very, very short compared to these two. Which it works. It always works. To a modern SHF, here he is next to, well, another one, but different. Here he is next to the Black Panther. And like I said, they always need renewals. I have to bring in my boy Decade, because I cannot wait for these guys to get renewals. And for Marvel Legends, here he is next to the Taskmaster. And for Lightning Collection, here he is next to Dino Thunder White. Other than that, that'll pretty much do it for this one. I hope you guys liked this video. Hope that helped you out. And, you know, just enjoy some Showa Rider stuff, always. Give the Showa Riders a chance. They may not be as cool, as flashy as the modern riders, but, you know, show your appreciation for the old stuff, of course. And with that, you humans, take it easy, have a good day. I wish you the best.